This is a very serious thing.
You're giving me so much stress.
Come on, Jason. Millions of people are watching.
Millions.
Hi, welcome to the Future of Money Online Summit. Good morning, evening, or night, wherever you are. My name's Richard Tobinger, founder of Conscious Marketer and producer of the event, and welcome to our talk. Today, we're going to be talking with Joby Weeks, a BitClub founder and crypto miner, and our host, Adrian Ashley. They are live on a boat in Monaco with a bunch of founders and billionaires and all kinds of things. So I'm going to go ahead and pass this right over to Adrian Ashley.
Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us again on the Future of Money. Shortened disclaimer today. I want to just make sure that you know that this is not investment advice. Seek your own professional advice for your specific situation. But if you were to be someone who was one of the, we got to get this thing back over to me, Stefan, because we've got blank Richard on here and not my pretty face. So we want to make sure, Richard, you're still on. We want to make sure that you guys understand that when you are deciding what you're going to do with Bitcoin, that Richard and Stefan, you're taking over the thing here. I might hide non-video participants.
I see you fine. You're looking good.
You can see me? Oh, good, because I couldn't see them. Awesome to see you.
They can't see us. They can't see us, Adrian.
Okay, awesome. I want everybody to meet Joby Weeks, who is one of my very favorite people in blockchain. He is on a boat in Monaco with all of the top people in the industry. And guess what? Super secret announcement. You're going to get to meet them right now. So with that, Joby, why don't you take us on a tour of the boat and introduce us to who you're with?
Well, hey, aloha, everybody. We are excited. We are talking blockchain. We've been here for 3 days now in Monaco on super yachts. We've got a couple of them. There's this awesome group that put it together called Community. And we've been talking blockchain, Bitcoin. And so what I'm going to be doing, because I'm, trying to surround myself with people smarter than me. That's the trick. If you're the smartest guy in the room, you're in the wrong room. You want to make sure that you surround yourself with people that are smarter than you. And that's the key to continually pushing yourself and growing. And so here I am with Isaiah and Peter. We're basically here with Roger and a lot of people. So I'm going to walk around the ship just to introduce you to some of the movers and shakers in Bitcoin and let them share with you kind of what they're up to. What I'm up to, I buy machines that print money. It's kind of boring. We just, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dash, Zcash, Monero, those are all cryptos. Those are the golden egg. And some people want to do golden eggs. I want you on the video. Okay. And then some people buy the goose that lays the golden egg. So that's my business. And I want to pass you on to just share what's coming for you guys if you become leaders in the industry. You'll get private invites on yachts and stuff.
I want that invite. Joby,
next time you'll be on that invite. But Isaiah, why don't you tell us a little bit about Community? What's this?
Well, this is Isaiah and Kayla.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. This is Community, and we are essentially changing the way that leading minds connect. This here is 48 hours on a mega yacht in Monaco, and we're doing an exercise in Space Matters, bringing together some of the best minds in blockchain. Again, people way smarter than me. I learned the trick as well.
Yes, exactly.
And super inspiring to be part of all these great conversations and creating a space for the next ideas. So why don't we walk around the room and see who we've got.
Let's go walk around and we'll just introduce you to people as we go. Everyone's got super amazing world-changing projects that they're doing, energy stuff. We've got people tracking medicines on the blockchain. We've got some incredible guys. This guy, John, right here, has sequenced DNA. And
Gordon Morris.
Oh, that's
Tell him your deal. This is broadcasted to millions of people on the internet. This is Alex.
I want to tell something.
Say something.
So ultrasound normally costs $110,000. Now it's $2,000. We're in Africa. Whole body ultrasound. 2,400 kids die a day from pneumonia. We're working with UNICEF. We'll be able to screen it and save their lives.
And we're making a token that tracks all this stuff on the blockchain because that makes it faster and cheaper and easier. Just like I tell you what, the blockchain can solve so many problems. Alex, say quick about this event. And
so we're at Community. So Community Lunacy or Community at Sea, either one, you can take your pick. And it's a guy who owns 7 yachts. Just thought it would be nice to donate this to the blockchain community. I guess it's because the Bible says to those that have it shall be given. And it's about 50 smart people who I've told Jonathan is here for the first time, so he's seeing this community. He says the community likes to touch The women are all very stylish in the blockchain. He's drive these certain opinions of the community. And what we are talking about is how to upgrade the image of the blockchain industry and crypto, and also how to have more on-ramps for more people to come into it. So right now there are 20, 25 million people who own crypto, and the idea is how do we within 2 years make it 2 billion people? So these are some of the ideas that we're talking about here.
And one of the really cool ones is called the Dinosaur Whisperer, where you whisper to the dinosaurs. These are the people that haven't even figured out how to do email yet, and now we're teaching them about Bitcoin instead of blockchain.
So they're gonna jump. They never had landlines. They just go straight to smartphones.
They went straight to cell phones. Yeah, exactly. So let me continue on. We're just walking. Did you want to say one last thing?
I wanted to say hi to Fu, and I wanted to make sure you get all of the really awesome projects so we can nominate them for the awards.
Yeah, well, I'll be talking about the Women in Blockchain Foundation here in a little bit.
Yes.
And how we need diversity in the decentralized future. So we'll get in touch and talk to you more about that.
Yes.
There's a lot of dudes on this boat. That's true. We do need to diversify, guys. This isn't that complicated.
Thankfully, I've already seen the smart girls you have on there are wicked smart.
Wicked smart. Wicked smart. Hey, guys.
Hi.
Matt, say what you're up to in the blockchain. This is one of the smartest guys I know, and he just turned 21. We were talking about tokenizing water, and on his 21st birthday in Berlin, we met at a castle party, a whole nother blockchain thing we were at. And, basically this is kind of like a blockchain society where we just go around on yachts and castles and private jets and have fun and talk about how we're changing the world. We are changing the world, and one of the projects we're doing is tokenizing water. What are some of the other projects that you're doing?
One of them is basically putting,
and on his 21st birthday, instead of partying, he was actually working.
Yeah.
Working on your 21st birthday. Yeah. Who does that?
All night. One of the things we're talking about is putting, academic journals on the blockchain. There's Elsevier owns 14 million documents. Aaron Schwartz is working on this. I think there's a way for us to fix the peer-to-peer publishing industry. Some other things that'll blow your mind is there's 3 types of value. There's atomic value. There's a finite amount of atoms in the world. If in terms of photons, we're able to get a new amount of energy every day, but we have an unlimited supply of bits. So that's why you have companies that are in the electronic space going through the roof, right? That's why software companies have hockey stick growth. It's because you have unlimited ways to configure different bits. So these systems are rivalrous, and they will not work in the future. Eventually, we're going to have weaponized drones, everyone fighting each other. So we need to find a way to create new places of value, right? Like, we can no longer have these systems that is only for capital. We need to have 3 different value streams: one for a finite amount of bits, one for electrons, and one for bits, one for atoms, one for electrons. It's a little wild.
Some freaking complicated stuff. Jordan, why don't you talk about what you're doing with the cell phones in Africa and stuff? Yeah, this is a lot of people talking about blockchain.
Awesome. Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Jordan Hill, and I work for UpChannel. We're basically preloading crypto wallets and decentralized application marketplaces for smartphones in Africa, Latin America, Southeast Asia, Middle East, all over. 44 million to go live by the end of this year.
44 million wallets.
Yeah.
These guys are going to be responsible for 44 million wallets.
How do people get their applications or their dApps on your phones?
They're they go through me.
Yeah,
so hit me up.
How do people reach you?
Jordan at upchannel.com.
UpChannel. Jordan at UpChannel. Jordan at UpChannel.
Jordan at UpChannel.
Hello, everybody. Thanks, Joby. I'm William.
What are you working on?
I'm working on a couple different things right
You're
now.
Dinosaur Whisperer.
I'm a dinosaur whisperer, or I associate closely with dinosaur whisperers. But right now, we're working with some of the largest institutions in the world.
He's wearing a Good Money shirt. See that?
Good Money shirt. To provide opportunities for them to invest in blockchain technology and to get involved in the space, because a lot of them are very nervous, and they originally saw Bitcoin and they're like, I'm not going to get involved with this. But now that we've moved kind of towards tokenized securities and there's like industrial adoption happening, they feel comfortable. So right now I'm basically dinosaur whispering in Switzerland, and I've done a lot of different things. That's the most expensive boat in the world. You're here with Crypto Illuminati and Joby.
And this is the boat we're on. This is Jimmy's boat. Jimmy's got a bunch of these things. If you ever need to do an event on a boat, Jimmy, what's your website? How can people get your boat?
SSH Maritime.
SSH Maritime. He's got some beauties. This one's like 4 stories. We'll walk up and down. I'll show you around. I know Roger Burr's around here. He said he would chime in and he'd give us some Bitcoin Cash propaganda.
I need him on his own live hour-long one too.
We have an hour, so we got an hour. Anything else you want to say, Jimmy? This is
We
our
love
host.
Joby. That's about it.
All right, who else? We got Bear here. Bear,
Hey, everybody.
Bear with good money. Bear, why don't you tell everybody not only like your Burning Man experience and actually running the core of it, but what your vision is for the future. There's a lot of people here. How can blockchain, solve all these problems that we're solving?
Well, this is an amazing moment in history, and we get to create it together right now. Isn't it cool? So many of these things that we knew would become possible will become possible with the power of blockchain technology. And at Good Money, we're really focused on consumerizing this for the mass market, so we can reach the 99.998% of everybody else who isn't a part of our little filter bubble right now. And we can do something to really change the world for everyone. So we're really focused on creating an easy to use.
Oh no! The boys are in Monaco. Joby's in Monaco, introducing us around to everyone, and I think their Wi-Fi is a little spotty.
Yeah,
They'll probably be back.
Love creating a community. It's my favorite thing to do.
Awesome. So how can they get more information about Good Money?
Go to goodmoney.io.
Goodmoney.io. Come on, guys. We got William quickly over here. William, you want to say a couple words to the blockchain community? We got Wax.
Hello, everybody.
Tell everybody about Wax really quick.
Wax allows video gamers to buy and sell their in-game items on the blockchain.
And skins and everything else. And
if you know what skins are, yeah, video game skins. Those are cosmetic items you put on your avatars. So we sell those. We sell more of those than anyone else.
And he sells them around the world. I mean, Wax is a big deal. Isn't this one of the biggest exchanges in the world?
Yes, it is. Yeah. 100 countries.
100 countries.
We also take fiat currencies, many fiat currencies.
This poor guy, we were talking about all the banks and how it's so hard moving money from one to the next, and how the blockchain is going to solve that. As more and more people start using Bitcoin and more merchants accept Bitcoin, the more valuable it becomes. You're in this at the right time. And that's what it's all about. It's timing. In the information age, people that get information first, apply the knowledge, position themselves in front of these trends, can really set themselves up to make a fortune. So, don't feel bad. You didn't get your Bitcoin at $1, but trust me, all your friends are going to be getting their Bitcoin at $100,000, and so you'll still have a great way to go. Let me think. Where'd Roger go? I wanted to throw Roger on here really quick. Top deck, you said, is everyone's going? So everyone's going to Top Deck to get a photo. There's like 60 people on this boat, so I'll walk you guys through and just talk about. You want to say something about what you're doing in the Bitcoin blockchain space?
Tokenizing assets. That's
the Internet of Things. That's what it is. That's what it's all about. What are you up to?
I'm Jimmy's sister.
Okay. We're walking along. This is an awesome place to strategize. You got summertime, you got the mega coming out. I don't know if you guys can see behind me, but I'm really impressed that the internet's even working out here in the middle of the
The internet's sort of working, just to be clear. And we are so excited because basically Joby Weeks is on a boat in Monaco and taking us on a tour. So we are meeting a lot of the mega influencers and Bitcoin billionaires in the industry, and they're all meeting.
I gave him $200 and he left me alone, and he stopped bugging me about Bitcoin. But at the time, Bitcoin was 85 cents. So I got 250 Bitcoin for $200, which today we watched it go from $1 to $10.
And Richard, can you tell me, I don't know if you can see the stream.
I did everything I could on YouTube to learn about Bitcoin and what Bitcoin is. Now, I come across these guys like Reeve Collins from California, who's an incredible pioneer. Say hi, Reeve.
Hello.
This is the Future of Money internet thing. And say something about Block V and just kind of your history in the blockchain space.
All right. Well, I've been in it for a while. My first venture was Tether, and my venture now is Block V.
Tether put the dollar on the blockchain, so now you can jump in and out from Bitcoin to dollars.
There you go.
So Tether has really helped with the value because people can jump in and out of Bitcoin, right?
Yes. It's the second most utilized token in the entire ecosystem.
Wow.
I.e. the world. It's very popular. Talk about Block V and how that can help plug into all the various blockchains.
So Block V is a layer on top of blockchains. It enables developers to much more easily build tokens, smart tokens, so tokens with smart contracts attached to them. It greatly enhances the use cases that they can build on top of blockchains. So that is what I'm focused on now, and very excited about it. And as soon as the scalability issue is solved and on blockchains, which I believe will happen by the end of this year, then the focus is going to go to the secondary layer, to the tokens, and how you add value with those. So
awesome, I love
that's how I'm playing in
how do they find more info?
Blockv.io.
Blockv.io. Scarlett, I want you to talk about what you see about the blockchain and just give some information about how you like it, Monaco.
Well, it's sick.
Yeah.
Oh, do I have to?
Yeah, this is a webinar for millions of people.
Do you want me to elaborate on that?
Talk about what you're doing in the space and how excited you are.
Oh, well, I'm in the humanitarian space because my personal mission is raising funds to donate instruments to go to places like human trafficking shelters and teach music. And so I want to do this more on the blockchain. With crypto.
With crypto.
With Bitcoin Cash.
And I just saw Roger here. Roger, come here and talk about some Bitcoin Cash, guys. Say hi to everybody. This
Hello,
is Roger
everybody.
Brown.
Anybody?
Mr. Trainer right here too. Say
Hello.
hi.
Anybody who does not already have any Bitcoin Cash, you can get some for free right now at free.bitcoin.com. Anybody that visits it, go there, free, free.bitcoin.com, free Bitcoin Cash for everyone, because Bitcoin Cash is cash for the world.
Roger Ver is probably the single most important person in Bitcoin. He brought Bitcoin out when no one knew what Bitcoin was, got Bitcoin.com. He's given away more Bitcoin than anybody. I mean, he's given away more Bitcoin than I've even made. So it's an amazing, this guy's a hero in the space. And it's super, super glad to have you on board, Roger.
So join the party, free.bitcoin.com. It works for everybody. And then go to purse.io to spend it and get 20% off on Amazon.
20% off on Amazon. You hear that? Purse.io. All right, jump on. Say what you're up to. I want you to say what you're up to. This is a you're a blockchain expert. It's my buddy. We met on Necker Island, blockchain summit out of New York, doing some fun stuff. Why don't you tell everybody what you're up to and how they can contact you? There's like 1 million people watching this right now. Tell them about your project. You don't have to contact
one of the founders of Galaxy Digital in New York. If anyone comes through, happy to give drinks anytime or help spread the Bitcoin
the good
love.
news. Yeah. The Bitcoin love. That's it. What's Galaxy do?
Yeah.
Very good.
Hey, why don't you guys talk about what you're doing in the blockchain space?
Us or
You say what you're up to.
Oh, okay. Who's this?
This is a webinar we're doing all about blockchain for millions of people. Hey, I want you to say something too.
Yeah. You go.
Talk about your project. Here, tell them about your project. Who you are.
Hi, I'm Matt McKibben. It's called the Centranet, and we work on social impact blockchain projects, tokenized projects. We're here with good money. You should get good money on here as well.
We did.
Conscious, oriented cryptocurrency at scale that's going to compete with the fiat banking system.
Matt's awesome. He's at all these conferences. I love this guy. Would you like to say something to the world? Yeah. What are you up to? You're talking about your privacy stuff.
Hi guys, I am Brittany Kaiser. I'm one of the co-founders of the Digital Asset Trade Association, DATA, where we educate government institutions and agencies on new legislation and regulation concerning digital assets, which is everything from tokens on the blockchain to personal data. And I'm also the co-founder of Bueno Capital, a blockchain advisory firm based in Zurich.
Zurich, Switzerland in the house. Although she speaks really good English. I don't know if she's really that Swiss.
I'm a Chicago girl.
She's a Chicago girl.
I was going to say, she was just in Wyoming.
Say something. We were up till 5 in the morning last night.
Yeah, we were. My name's Peter Ruprecht. I'm predominantly an artist, and I've gotten into the blockchain space recently, or semi-recently, and had the pleasure of meeting this guy in person during this trip, which is one of the highlights. So, pretty incredible event.
It's been a very awesome event. Hey, why don't you introduce yourself? What are you working on in the crypto space?
I'm Casey. We are providing this beautiful space for a community of cryptocurrency.
Community.
And hopefully whoever is watching now can one day be along with us.
We're on a boat.
We're on a boat.
We're on a boat. So they're all over the world. This is a big,
All over the world. No way.
thing. So we're here on the helipad. Everybody just seems to be talking about stuff. Yeah, that one's crazy, huh? Oh. About what your project is and what you're working on. I gotta.
Vancouver, Canada.
Canada, eh? Don't you know? What's your project? Go on.
Project Bitcoin mining, Fortress blockchain.
There we go.
How do you
Interested
find
in a
the
lot of other
energy?
things as well, but Bitcoin mining's the main focus now.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing too, man. Buying machines that print money.
That's right.
And we got some heat to electricity devices that we're about to put on our mines that capture all the heat, recycle the heat. So that's an important thing because when we're running all this electricity and we're just blowing out all this heat out the roof, now we can finally utilize it. So instead of having to pay 3 cents a kilowatt hour, we're paying 1 cent a kilowatt hour. So
super excited for technology
it's
coming.
pretty cool.
You're like making your own geothermal.
Yeah. Our data center in Iceland runs on geothermal. And so, think about that. That's heat to run the data center, to create the electricity, to run it's just blowing the heat out the roof. It's stupid. So finally we found a solution, and I'm really excited. We're going to put it on not only our data centers, but we're going to basically save gigawatts in terms of power. So Tony, can you say something to the world?
How do I get that for our data center?
Tony G's in the house.
I'll tell you about it. Say what you're up to in the blockchain space, Tony. This is Tony G.
Oh yeah.
Rock and roll. Say something. This is a million people watching right now.
I work in everything that heals the mind, the body, and the earth. That's measured through a social impact discipline. We're looking at everything from mental health to healing plants to manufacturing money to moving billions of dollars of money from the really bad guys to the less bad guys.
Uh-oh, it looks like we're frozen. She's frozen. Oh, shit. Hey, okay, so that's Tony. There's Jason. California. Yeah, this is a fun group of people. They all want to take a photo. So I've actually got, ladies and gentlemen, a rocket scientist here. This is Scott McGee. This guy has built nuclear power plants, and he's our power expert for our data centers. He's our CEO for our water token project. Tell us a little about how excited you are to come out of retirement. He did the Delta deal. He's turned around Mastercraft. Coming back. Tell him about how excited you are
about water and the PLA models that I'm ready to come out of retirement and go put billions of dollars of assets to work, make money.
And it's true. We're taking water and we're tokenizing it, the most important resource. Everybody has to drink water every day, and we're backing each bottle of water with a token. So every token is backed by a liter of water, and the water bottles are actually made out of plants, so they're compostable. Imagine all the plastic that's in the oceans and the water, polluting everything. Look, everybody's taking a picture right now. Look at this. Hey, everybody.
Let's get in the picture.
I know, I'm about to jump in the picture.
Okay.
Sorry, this is bad timing, but
that's okay.
It's gonna work.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We're taking a picture.
We're all taking a picture.
Turn the camera around. I'll be in the picture too. There we go.
That's my favorite boat. That's your favorite boat? That boat looks so weird. All right, well, as they're taking a picture of us,
Jimmy.
Free blockchain.
Jimmy! Yo, where the fuck is he? Dada and Dim, come on.
Come on.
Come on, Jimmy! I'm Joby's manager.
Oh, shit.
Look at me. Yeah. What's happening?
One more. One. Oh,
and Jim. All right, 1, 2, 3.
Blockchain! Blockchain! Bitcoin Cash! Bitcoin Cash! 1, 2, 3, community.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, community.
Yeah.
Oh, that was my song. Oh, Piccolo. Hey, so why don't you tell everybody what you're up to in the blockchain space?
Oh, yeah.
This is Zach. Besides
Hey,
being a
everybody.
Big Club member and miner, what else are you doing?
Yeah, so I'm with the team called DAppHub MakerDAO, and we're deployed a stable coin on the Ethereum virtual machine that's pegged 1-to-1 to the dollar and is transparently backed up using collateral of Ether to oh shit,
Ether. How's it going?
Yeah, to back value of our stable coin, which is called the DAI stable coin on Maker. Yeah.
And what do you think the blockchain is going to do for humanity?
I think it's going to be an early stepping stone in creating a more transparent and intelligent decision making framework for all of humanity. Actually, yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, are the pictures done? Can I go somewhere else?
That's like my
I'm just gonna fly the drone now. I have to like be waiting, and I'm also working. See, what a life, huh? I'm sitting here working. This is like work, but I'm also having fun. There goes the drone.
Come on,
It's great that you're up to. Are you guys frozen? Want to say something? Want to say something? Say
It's still live?
Say something.
I think we're still live.
Oh yeah, it is. It is. It is that boat for sure.
Oh, that's hilarious. So the drone is locked from that ship over there.
You cannot fly over it.
It's frozen. I know. Where's the tree hat? Phil, get out of here.
Oops. Okay. So they dropped. They are. Joby Weeks was joining us live from Monaco, where he is on a boat at a Community event with 60 of the top Bitcoin influencers in the world, miners, people who are making the most revolutionary dApps, as well as there he's back. Oh, that's so much better. You were really choppy before.
Yeah. Can you fly? We got a yacht that's got anti-drone tech that's like blocking the yacht.
Oh my god.
Work also. She's not coming back. She's not coming back. Good luck getting that drone back. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been fun doing.
And I think, is he back?
I got this anti-drone yacht next to us that's putting out signals that block the internet and all that kind of stuff. So I'm sorry that I keep dropping, but I'm gonna go into the yacht now because we got. Hey, what's up, brother? What is good? Good to see you. Hello. So long and the short, you should get into the Bitcoin space. It's really fun. Everybody's rich. Everybody's having freedom and liberty, and it's like a borderless life where you don't have to be to banks that want to freeze your accounts and governments that want to steal your money and tax you and all the things that just suck about life in general. Hey, can you talk about really quickly what you're up to in the blockchain space?
Yes.
He lectures on this stuff.
So I lecture on
Introduce
how
yourself.
to combine deep learning systems with blockchain protocols. Mainly on
Nice.
Ethereum so far, but experimenting with Rootstock as well on blockchain, on Bitcoin blockchain.
Bitcoin Cash. Come on, Bitcoin Cash.
Bitcoin
I have
Cash.
to look into Bitcoin. I have to look into Bitcoin Cash as well.
Awesome.
Anyways, it's the same algorithm, right? SHA-256. Right? It's like what you can build on Bitcoin Cash, you can build on Bitcoin.
Exactly.
Really,
So I mean, as long as Bitcoin Cash is compatible with Rootstock,
yeah,
we can talk. Right?
Definitely, definitely.
There we go.
Where are you speaking? Where was the next event?
I have to check, but London, June 17th, and Oxford at the end of the month, and then Nairobi. Sorry, Addis Ababa in Ethiopia.
And tell everyone your name and what you're doing.
Yves Messi, YVES, MESSY.
He's awesome. He's got a lot of good stuff to share with the world.
There you go. Awesome.
Cool. Heading back down. This is like a 4-story boat. Tons of bedrooms. There's a gym on here and a spa. There's even an elevator. When was the last time you went on a boat with an elevator? It's pretty cool.
Wow.
These guys are super generous to put us all up. I mean, they didn't even charge.
Uh-oh, you're in the middle of the boat. There might not be Wi-Fi in the middle of the boat.
Been eating and having drinks and just kind of going over what everybody's working on. What's your project? How can we help each other? What is it that we can do to just make this industry take over, you know? So it's pretty amazing. Hey, you guys want to talk about your sustainability stuff that you're working on? I got a webinar going on. Say hi.
Hey, we're a
Hi.
little bit seasick because we came with a small boat and the waves were so huge that all the water came inside.
But we can.
Well, that sucks. A little seasick. Do you want to say hi and just for 30 seconds say what it is you're doing?
Yeah, we are raising a systemic change fund with a very unique fee model where 1/3 of the fees goes to think tank development and 1/3 goes to systemically important but usually underfunded projects. So,
and they're out of Switzerland. How do people get a hold of you? What's your website?
Direct contact. If they want to contact me, then they ask you and I give you the email.
Oh, this is for like 1 million people on the web right now.
Oh, yeah? Okay. But we don't have a website at the moment.
No website at the moment, but they're working on some pretty cool stuff too.
I can give you an interesting. Go on civilizationemerging.com and watch the emergence video. Everyone will love it 100%.
Okay.
Civilization.
Emergent.com.
Can you do a plug for community?
Of course, we've been. Jason, talk about community.
What's up, y'all? How you
Hey.
doing? Joby's one of our VIP guests on board the yacht this week. We're having a brand called Community. We're in our beta right now. It's like a leadership conference, bringing all these interesting people in the space to see if we can come up with some really interesting ideas on how to take blockchain forward. So if you guys have any questions, info@community.io, COMMUNISEA.io. And we're happy to send you some literature, okay?
It's a great idea. It's a great project. Thank you so much again, Jason, for having us on here. Jason called me up. He's like, you got to come back to Monaco. I was just here for the Grand Prix, bro. He's like, you got to come back. I'm like, okay, what are we doing? And here we are having a good time. And it's been awesome. Just from morning to night, we've been having these conferences, breakout sessions, small groups, back and forth. We're helping each other with their projects. You need to meet you. You need to meet you. Connecting, and then everybody, there's billions of dollars represented here right now, like full on. So, when you have good ideas and everybody is helping each other to fine tune those ideas, and then there's the capital here to finance the idea, it's like you start with nothing, you can come out with $1 billion company. Like literally, that's happening right now. Like literally.
I should be there with Lolly.
Yeah. I don't know why you're not here. Why aren't you here?
I was supposed
you're
to be
doing
there
your seminar thing.
because I'm doing my summit. So I literally roped into this desk, but I was supposed to be there.
Well, as you can see, your summit's probably pretty awesome. I'm sure your summit is pretty awesome, and I look forward to listening to some of your other speakers.
Yeah,
I hope that your 40-person summit just turned into an 80-person summit in about 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah. And we're going to go
Anyways,
through and we're going to mark all those people's names and links and everything in the description so that they're in there.
We'll do that. I'll get the list and all the contact details. They're going to release that to everybody here soon, as long as people aren't having an issue with it in terms of privacy and all that stuff. But look, this is an awesome space. Take action. If you haven't got any Bitcoin, Roger said he'd give you your first Bitcoin. So go there, set up a wallet, and get some free Bitcoin.
Free.bitcoin.com.
If you want to, if you want to mine Bitcoin, which is even smarter, I think mining is the smartest thing. That's what we're doing. So join us with that. We buy these boxes that generate Bitcoin. They process all the Bitcoin transactions. So think about how Visa does it. Visa's got a big data center. They fill it with servers. They track all the Visa transactions, and they make a 3% rake off the top every time somebody spends on Visa. Right? We're doing the same thing, but we're doing it with Bitcoin. And I think about $60 billion has been pumped out, or some crazy number. Maybe it's over $100 billion now, something like that, to the miners. So the miners are who get the money first. That's how Bitcoin enters the economy. So look into mining. Our club is awesome. It's called Bit Club. We're open all over the world, and we're helping people get free. And we've mined over $1 billion in Bitcoin and paid out to all of our members. And we'd love to have you join. It's $500 to buy a share in Bit Club. And you can buy as many shares as you want. 1 share, 10 shares, 100 shares, whatever you want to do. And then you just sit back and you got a machine that prints money. You can either take delivery of that machine and plug it in and do it in your basement or whatever, or just ship it up to our data center where we plug it in with all the rest of our equipment, creating this kind of supercomputer. And what's pretty cool is there's a way that you can earn Bitcoin too. Not a lot. There's some people out there that don't have any money to actually invest and buy Bitcoin. They're kind of missing this whole revolution. All their friends are getting rich and driving Lambos, and they're stuck paycheck to paycheck working jobs and trying to make rent, and they're missing this whole opportunity because they don't have the capital to invest. So we wanted to help people like that to actually earn Bitcoin by helping us crowdfund our data center, by helping us grow Bit Club, kind of like how you would with Uber. You give out your Uber link, your friend gets a free ride on Uber, so do you. You give out your Airbnb link, your friend gets a free night stay on Airbnb, so do you. So we're just doing the same thing, but with Bitcoin and Bit Club. We're actually paying people a full-time income to go out and promote Bitcoin, set up wallets, teach their friends about two-factor authenticators and all that stuff, teach them how to start mining, and it's working great. We have over 1 million members now. And it's awesome. We're going to go to 10 million members and then 100 million members. And, as the world realizes that they can buy machines that print money. I mean, who wouldn't want to have a machine that prints money? So that's basically our business, our pitch. And we're tokenizing other stuff. As you can see, there's 1 million other projects that are very exciting as well. But encourage you to come friend me on Facebook and keep in touch with me. I'm easy to find, jobyweeks@gmail.com or jobyweeks at Facebook. You can just friend me up there, and then if you got any questions or whatever, we can go from there. Bit Club. I think the website I'm promoting now is bitclubnation.com. So if you go to bitclubnation.com, I haven't actually double checked again. You can just manually do it, but I think that's the website. And I love you guys. Thanks for having me on. Sorry, Richard and Stefan, for the chaos, but that's just how my life is. It's just a.
Can I ask you a couple of questions?
Ask me whatever you'd like.
Okay.
Yeah, Adrian.
So it used to be that I could just plug in my Alienware with 24 gigs of RAM, super fast video processing, and I could be printing Bitcoin all day long. So what is the difference now? Because I've heard with the energy consumption, the more Bitcoin that's actually already mined, the harder it gets, and it halves the reward. So can I actually mine with a computer in my house, or do I have to have a special machine?
No, CPUs are hard to mine now. I mean, you can, but you wouldn't really make that much money just because the chips. So you got CPUs, and then you got GPUs, which are graphics cards, and then you got ASICs, which are application-specific integrated chips. And ASICs are specifically designed to do the SHA-256 algorithm to hash Bitcoin. And so, obviously, it's kind of like buying. I don't know. It's like buying a prop plane versus buying a jet.
Got it.
The prop plane will get you there eventually, but the jet will get you so much faster. So that's what these chips are, and we're making them, and then we go fast, and then we got special deals on electricity because we're buying in bulk. We get it's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing to watch this whole thing unfold because it's like you didn't think you could invent something, and then next thing you know, it's 64 nanometer chips get replaced by 28 nanometer chips, get replaced by 16 nanometer chips, and now they're saying that they're coming out with 7 nanometer chips. And by the time people are watching this, they're probably gonna have 5 nanometer chips. Who knows? So it's like, how do they do this? It's like billions of dollars is being sunk into this tech, and it's the backbone. It's going to run the entire global economy. Blockchain will run the entire, because it's the Internet of Things, right? And anything that happens on the blockchain, the miners get paid. So that's the key to mining is, like, Visa only gets paid when a Visa transaction happens. Visa doesn't get paid when real estate moves or barrels of oil go from country to country or port to port or shipping containers or diamonds or artwork. But on the blockchain, they're moving artwork, they're moving diamonds, they're moving gold and barrels and votes and elections and pharmaceutical drugs and all these types of things. They're transferring title to ownership of cars and automobiles or houses or whatever. All that's happening over the blockchain. And we as the miners who secure the blockchain get a piece in terms of a transaction fee. We get a piece of all those transactions. So the idea is to override the entire global economy. How would you like to have a machine that makes you money like anytime a transaction happens anywhere in the world? That's what we're doing. That's why we're on Mega Yacht.
That's why you're on Mega Yacht. Okay, my one last question was about the power. Because I want to debunk the rumors out there where everybody says that by 2021, Bitcoin mining is actually going to overtake all of the electricity, take it over, and there won't be any left for anybody else. So that's not true. I know that's not true, but can you explain why that's not true?
Well, I don't know. I mean, because energy is traded. Energy is traded like oil. We'll never run out of energy. We'll never run out of oil because it's a free market. So eventually it will just go up in value to where no one can afford it and no one's going to buy it. If you calculate how much electricity the current system takes, Bitcoin is like 1/1,000,000th of what the current system is using right now. I mean, you go to every city around the world, all these skyscrapers and stuff, they're all the tallest buildings in the world, all these banks, right? And so that's expensive, and they have to have armored trucks and print cash and move up the thousands and thousands and millions of people they have to hire and pay to be in this system. Like the oil cartel does $1 trillion a year, the pharmaceutical cartel does $1 trillion a year, the banking cartel does $8 trillion a day. A day. There's nothing bigger. A day. And we are shaking that whole thing to the core. I mean, there's no reason for it anymore. So we're basically saying we have a solution to an $8 trillion a day business. I mean, those people are going to be disrupted. That's why they call these events disrupt, decentralize, distribute all the stuff that is exciting. But there's going to be a lot of people out there that aren't going to be able to be parasites anymore. They're not going to be able to not produce and still make money. And so that's kind of exciting for us. Is like let's shift up society a little bit and have people like produce things of value. We can now move all this money around the world instantaneously, and we don't have to go through trusted third parties. I mean, that's revolutionary. The Internet of Things, this whole Internet 2.0, it's real. It's here. You might as well embrace it. Everybody eventually learned how to send an email. Everyone is eventually have a Bitcoin wallet. You might as well get it now. I mean, you're eventually going to have it anyway. So I say procrastinate later and do it now.
I love it. Well, thank you.
Thanks for having me on. I'm going to go powwow with everybody.
Go powwow with everyone. Thank you for introducing us to everybody on the yacht, and say hi to my friends over there. And I will be with you next time, definitely.
We miss you, Adrian.
I know. Love you. I miss you too. Love you too. Bye.
Ciao.
Ciao. Do all the stuff that I was supposed to read you beforehand, but we had all these people waiting for us, and I didn't want to make them wait any longer. So I'm actually going to do this by memory because I don't have my script up because I was trying to be as skinny as possible. But during the summit, this 10-day summit, we have a special. We have all the 40 plus hours of talks. We have bonus gifts from 25 plus of our people, including we just added this bonus gift free from Roger Ver, but I think I'm going to get him on the 14th. We're going to talk to him one-on-one, but free.bitcoin.com. Go there, get your free wallet, get some free Bitcoin cash. All of this combined with our cryptocurrency mastery training program, which is being created now, all of that for $297 will be $497 at the end of the summit. So make sure if that's something that you're interested in, because that was super hard to like listen to everything. Are we off? Yeah.
Yeah, he stopped recording.
Oh,
sorry.
Damn, I was doing my pitch. What I was saying, those of you who are interested in our cryptocurrency mastery kit, you're going to want to get that because it's $297 for the next 5 days, because this is day 5 of the future of money. And let me tell you, we still have so much more to go. Roger Ver just said yes, and I got the email, so we are going to get him hopefully the 14th at 4 p.m. Pacific. On Monday, I have John McAfee tomorrow, Evan Carone. We're going to talk about energy tomorrow, which is awesome. But we have so many amazing guests left for the rest of today, as well as the next 5 days, that you are not going to want to miss it. And unfortunately, a lot of us have a life, so you're probably going to miss it. And unless you're chained to the chair, like I am, you're going to want to get those recordings because you're not going to want to miss a thing. So thank you so much for coming to the Future of Money. Again, not investment advice, even though it's pretty darn exciting and provocative. Check with your own financial advisors to see if it's right for you. And check out everybody that you met on the call today, everybody you met on the video. Go look at that. Good Money and tokenizing water. That kid was really smart. I think he might be the next Vitalik. You never know. So we're going to go back and go through the video again and get everybody's names, and we'll get their contact information, put it in the description. That'll be in the kit too, probably. I think that's what Joby said he would do for us. So again, thank you so much. I'm Adrienne Ashley. I'm the author of Minting the Future and the co-host and co-producer of The Future of Money. I really, really appreciate that you were all here with us today. That was exciting, unexpected, and that's kind of the world of cryptocurrency, and that's how our world works. You fly all over the world, you meet the most amazing, badass people, and magic happens. So thank you for being here to make magic happen with us.